In this video I will give you a simple no BS guide on how to grow on TikTok without you having to watch all these weekly updates. So I guarantee you that if you follow these steps, you will grow on TikTok or on any other platform that has to do with short form content. Whenever you watch this video on whichever platform you apply these tips, they will work. You may be asking, how can a random guy with 2k subs teach you that? Well, I have grown an account to 2.7 million followers on TikTok with hundreds of millions of views, and I also have over 100k followers on Instagram. And I've helped many people that are close to me to reach over 100k followers. If my 14-year-old brother can do it, so can you. So let's dive in. Step 1. What about my niche? This is where many creators have trouble. And this is what I think is the hardest part, because this step will affect your whole journey. But what I want to focus on is that on TikTok and on short videos in general, niches work kinda differently. You can be very specific or pretty broad. So let me give you an example to actually make that clear. If you want to talk about money, for example, you can talk pretty much about anything that is related to money. You can talk about video games, sports, companies, history, finance. There's simply no limit. You can be very creative and expand your niche until you find what gets views. Once you find what gets the views, then you can start creating more and more content around that. But if you don't like what gets the views, you can just keep expanding, keep creating more content until you find what you actually like. A few other things that may help find out your niche is to see what you watch most on YouTube and what you enjoy watching. But make sure you want to create that content, because watching and creating is a bit different. Also see what you are knowledgeable about. What do you talk about most with your friends? What is it that your friends come to you and ask you tips about or ask you to talk to them about? Like, are you good with cars and you like talking about cars? You can make videos about cars. You can make pretty much anything you want about cars. That's the beauty of the short form content. You can talk about anything you like about the specific subject. But if you can't come up with a niche, then I would suggest you just creating videos about anything you like. It doesn't matter, it can be a different video in a different niche every time. This way you can test if you actually enjoy making these videos, and once you get views in one of those videos, then you can rinse and repeat. That's pretty much what I did when I first grew my account. Step 2. I got 0 views in all my videos. Now this is something that can actually happen, and usually when you first create a page. Not specifically 0 views, but you may be getting 0 to 10 or 20 views. If you get more than 20 views, then your account is probably okay. Maybe your content isn't though. There are many people that believe that there is no shadow ban on TikTok and it's only because of your content that you can't get views. But it does exist, and you shouldn't keep uploading videos. And I haven't seen many creators talking about this and how you can solve that. So TikTok tends to shadow ban accounts when they are first created. If you ever come across that, then you should create a new account. This will make sense, I swear. I know people that are creating 10 different accounts from the beginning, from the get-go, and they start using each account. They start interacting with other videos, liking, commenting, following, saving videos, everything. This is called warming up the account. Once you've used that account for a couple of days and you have interacted with many people, then TikTok knows that this account is not a bot account. Probably. After they warm up the accounts, they start uploading on each account, and they see which accounts get the most views. Some accounts may get 0, 20, 30 views. Others may get like 500 views on the first videos, but there will be probably one account that will be the breadwinner. So what I would suggest is creating one account at a time, test that out, see if it is shadow banned or not. If it is, create a new one, rinse and repeat until you find the breadwinner or the algorithm blessed account. Step 3. Quality equals quantity. This is a huge one. We've all heard about quality over quantity, or how you should post 100 videos a day on TikTok because it's TikTok and you should post as much as possible. But this is the golden ticket. Forget about hashtags, what time to post. This is the most important thing. If you just keep that, you won't grow. Except if you're lucky or you really know what you're doing, but this step is really important. Because I believe if this step is not met, your page cannot reach its highest potential. An ancient Greek philosopher once said the phrase, everything in moderation, or at least that's the closest translation. But what it means is that pretty much balance is key. You have to find the balance between those two. Pretty much the golden ratio. You have to see how many videos you can make without the quality getting worse. So of course that means you can't create 10 videos per day, except if you have a lot of time. I did create 10 videos a day when I first started. Were they the best videos? No, of course not. Were they watchable? Were they pretty informative? Yes, they were. Did they get millions of views? Yes, they did. So it means that it can happen. But there were videos that you may work 10 hours to make, but they probably won't get the views. Except if your niche revolves around that heavy editing. It's short form content, it's not long. You don't have to spend that much time on one single video. I did that at some point. It's not good, it's demotivating, and you can reach burnout pretty fast. Simple, fast and clean editing is the best. Step 4. How to find viral video ideas. First of all, find other bigger creators in your niche. Second, find videos that are performing well. How do you do that? It's not just about the views. If the video has like 1 million views and 50k likes, that's not a very good video. But if it has 1 million views and 100k likes, that's a pretty good performing video. But also look at the comments, because there you will find mistakes that the creator could have made. Then you can remodel that content and create it in your own style. But please don't copy the video, because it will be hard to connect with your audience in the future if they see that you're not making authentic content. So if they are pretty similar, just tag the creator you got inspired by. And you can also create stitches. Stitches is when one video is played and then you put your video after that. It can be a reaction, it can be an explainer, it can be pretty much anything. So if you see a video in your niche of a creator that is talking about something you don't like or you don't agree with, then you can create your video to talk about what's actually true for you. These videos tend to perform really well if you know what you're doing. Play the first video for 5 to 6 seconds and then bam, switch to your video with a statement, with a bold statement. And you can also manipulate the algorithm to get more content that is in your niche, to get more ideas. So you can create a new account and there you can interact with people in your niche, follow people in your niche, comment, like, share, everything. And then you will get more content like that recommended to you. And you have just created a video ideas machine. And also don't forget that it's okay someone else have made a video about this topic. Many articles are created every day about the same topic, many YouTube videos are created about the same topic every day, so it's pretty much okay if you put a spin on it. And there still is potential to get many views talking about that topic. Step 5. Growth tips and the algorithm. You can also use many of the tips from the previous step to this one because they are pretty similar. What I want you to know is that the first 3 seconds of your video always matter the most. Why? Because in these 3 seconds the viewer will decide if they should keep scrolling or actually give your video a shot. So you need to hook them as fast as possible. Do some crazy editing in those 3 seconds, add some punchy subtitles, or maybe do something weird. But also the rest of the video matters because watch time also matters in the algorithm. So what you can do to keep the attention of the viewer throughout the whole video is fast cuts and subtitles. And experiment with the length of the video as well. I can't tell you exactly how long is the best for you, but I can tell you that recently TikTok pretty much favors the videos that are longer instead of the shorter videos. But this is not true for everyone, so that's why you should experiment with your account, upload some 15 to 30 second videos and at the same time upload some longer ones like 1 minute or 2 minutes. But of course this is not absolute and you should of course experiment with your content. So these are the 5 steps that will allow you to go viral on TikTok and grow your account exponentially. I will make more videos about this in the future, but for now if you want to change your region on TikTok and reach other countries, make sure to watch this video, or you can watch this one to learn something different because that's what the algorithm wants you to watch.